Africa that it is high time we go out for our own traditional medicine and start applying it. Then gaining recognition for it has been in the 60s at the federal level. Gaining recognition for tribal medicine. Since 60s, they've been trying one step or the other. But you see, the orthodox practitioners did not allow it to grow. I will not say because of their own selfish end or sentiment, but because of the belief that to consume something, you must be able to prove it beyond reasonable doubt. And government itself did not allow it to grow, because whatever you want to do and you did not fund, you did not put people to be in charge, definitely such a thing will not grow. Let me come back to Ogun State. In 1991, Chief Olusegun Oshoba took the bill to Ogun State House of Assembly, Alternative Medicine Bill, and it was assent to by the then House of Assembly, passed to the executive, the change of government to the military. So that is how that bill went off. In 2006, precisely, Otumagbe Ngadane assent to the bill, and it became a law in Ogun State.
Since 1991?
Since 2006.
Okay.
Since 2006. So since that 2006, the traditional players have been making efforts here and there that they should inaugurate the board, they should put it in place. Well, throughout the tenure of Otumagbe Ngadane, he assent to it, but there wasn't any board. This time around, I think they appealed to the listening governor, and he listened to them. Why are they dodging it? The cost implication is very much. This alternate board is as good as you are establishing OGTV. You have director of admin, director of finance, director of... So all these things are going to be in place. It's going to cost government a lot of money. It's not that government wants to make money. But this government sees it as a way, as another way of solving our health problem. Then is looking for a way to come down to the traditional way of treating health care system or handling health care system in Ogun State. That is why he put the board in place 2 months ago.
So what are we expecting from the board?
Thank you very much.
What are we expecting as far as coordination is concerned when we talk about alternative medicine in the state, so that maybe the state could just be a kind of example for others to see.
Lagos have been laying the example.
Okay.
Lagos inaugurated about 25 years ago.
Okay.
Oyo State 15 years ago. In the southwest, it was only Ogun and probably Edo or Osun that is not having this board. 25 years ago, the Lagos State Board has been stabilized. Let me handle it this way. What is alternate medicine? Who are the practitioners?
Good.
Who are the practitioners of alternate medicine? We have bone setters.
Okay.
Tí ọ̀kadà bá gbàyàn, tí ó pọ́n eegun, tó bá dé FMC, wọ́n á ní kán lọ ṣe X-ray orí, kán ṣe tẹsẹ̀, kán ṣe tapá, kán ṣe ti ìkòkò bàbá àṣàsùn. Go and bring this, go and bring that. But go to our people that are treating it at Lafewa, Sabo, nkankan. Without us such of stress, they will do it.
Alternative, yeah.
They do it perfectly. The herbalist. When we talk of herbalists, we are talking of oníṣègùn. Àwọn tó ń já ewé tí wọ́n ń já egbò.
Those using herbs.
Herbs, we have them. To treat malaria and things like that in orthodox way, we know all the science and the system. But in the orthodox way, in trado way, you just go to your backyard and pick 1 or 2, 3 leaves, put it in the pot, and you cook it. You drink, you and your children. By the second day, you are bouncing. We have TBAs, traditional bath attendants. who are the traditional baths. Àwọn tó ń ṣe ìgbẹ̀bí nílé, I'm sure I was not born in the hospital because my mother born me at a roadside while she was going to sell amala. She's amala seller. So I was born by the roadside. So it was TBA that attended to me, and I'm alive today. We have community bath attendants also, all the mission, something here and there. We have the babalawus. Probably that is why people now call me babalawu here and there. They thought the assignment is about babalawu alone. No, it's beyond that. We have the spiritualist. Even the afar that walk beyond Tesibiu is an traditional person. Christians that walk beyond Bible to treat ailments and things like that. They are practicing alternate medicine. So we have people that handle mad people too. They are under alternate medicine. We have them like that. Now, what is the assignment of this board?
Yeah.
To stabilize, to organize, to prepare, to research, to document. These are the assignments of this board. If you can document properly, you'll be able to convince the government, the people, the international community that this thing has been documented. Through our research, we have different departments now. We've gotten a research department headed by a qualified pharmacist.
Orthodox pharmacist.
Orthodox pharmacist.
Okay.
That can try and look into one or two areas of researching into the
Quantity to use.
not the quantity,
Okay.
in consuming whatever you want to consume. That's one of the things that Orthodox is preaching. Whatever you want to consume, you should be able to convince us that it is not turned to poison. So in the course of our research, we will get a laboratory. If you go to laboratory, they will look into it. There's a way to test it. We take it to the NAFDAC, we handle it. Then if that one is okay, it is licensed.
The efficacy of those drugs.
The efficacy of those drugs. So it
those
goes
drugs
a long way. It's not a single way. It's not somebody that can say, hey, Yanuru ti gbe agbo wa fún wa ti mú o, ó dẹ̀ ti dá o, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mú agbo o. No. That is dangerous. So the government wants us to research, work on it, document, and prove it. It's not somebody will just bring something to me and say, this one is working. No. Somebody came from Iperu. He has been working on something over 10 years. When he heard of this board, the man came, he wrote a letter, I asked him to write it, pass it through me to the governor, asking for one. We cannot expose that on here now. I know at the end of the day, people will praise the man and praise the governor. Another person came. I wouldn't want to be mentioning names. There is one, what can I call it, leaf that is very effective. And China is using it for drug now. And they can be exporting it from Nigeria to China. You know the medical aspect of it. It will take 8 or 9 months before the seed of the leaf can come to a standard of being used. In Ogun State here, that's an environment that if you put it within 2 months, it will germinate.
Wow.
The man has done the experiment. It has worked. It has made some effort. He has made documentation, but there's no government support. So this board has a lot. You see, we want to develop people. We want to develop our trado medicine way of things. It goes beyond of go and prepare ugu and bring it. We want to make money from it. Apart from making money from petrol, making money from gas, there are other things that we can make money from, even from this alternate medicine, that we can be exporting one or two things that the little time we started, we've been able to discover, and we're on it.
Okay, let me ask you about the relationship between orthodox medicine, those practitioners, and your own alternative practitioners. Is there any way you are collaborating to make sure that your board sails well?
We thank God the type of governor we have. It's ready to take risk that people will say, why do you create the board? The secretary, stroke registrar of the board, she's a qualified doctor, a medical doctor. Ask anybody, Dr. Kafarat Lawal. And she's one of the people that have been handling it before now. Because not that they are not handling traditional medicine in Ogun State, but they are not doing it under a law. They've been doing it. And Dr. Kafara is one of them. So we have a qualified doctor as the secretary and registrar of that board. So to manage me, to control me, to advise me, to guide me, so that where I as a layman wanted to make a mistake, she just pulled my shirt, chairman. I think so we have a medical doctor as the registrar of the board.
So the relationship is perfect.
And when you have a registrar, she's my lieutenant. She's here with me. You can see her sitting down.
Who is from the orthodox environment?
She's from orthodox environment. So even we want to do anything that will not be too much okay for our people.
Now, let's...
She will not want to risk her license. You know that. So she will definitely say, Chairman.
Chief Faraleye, let's talk about control now. Is it within the premise of the board to control the activities of alternative and streamline? Let me just say streamline.
Thank you.
Because when you hear some of them, I don't know, even on air or anywhere, it's like somebody will tell you, you don't know whether it belongs to any of the categories you just mentioned. But it will line up everything that he or she can actually cure. And we begin to doubt, is it possible? So it's about streamlining. What's the board thinking about streamlining the activities of the practitioners when it comes to alternative medicine?
I love that question. That is one of the reasons the board was put in place, to manage the quacks, to control the bad ones. We have introduced registration. We are going to register all the practitioners in Ogun State. Everybody will be registered. Including the sellers? Including the sellers, the producers, everybody. If you are involved in one way or the other, even Yalagbo, Yalori Epo, Olori Eye, she must be registered. Let me tell you, I was sworn in on 29th of September. I've met with 39 different groups. 39. And they are all happy that this board was put in place. Different groups, different associations. Some of them are not together, some are fighting, some are in Sarah. I've been bringing them together. I've been working, and I told them, we will recognize association before you are registered. I belong to Newdawn Olale Association. Then what's your business name? Hakim. Okay? We will register Hakim business name. If he is a member of Newdawn Olale Association, so that if there is problem, we just go to Newdawn Olale that Hakim that registered through you is giving us problem. But where we want to control, at the same time we must be careful. We will not have one association because there is freedom of association. You can register as many as reasonable associations. So under such association, we'll be taking names and be registering them. We are on that. 2, there will be what we call license. After being registered, if you are a taxi driver and you are a trailer driver, you don't take the same license. In this alternate medicine, whether you are a taxi driver or trailer driver, they take the same license. No. We want to coordinate that. We have different license grade A, B, C, D. I've taken that to my board, they've approved, and my commissioner has consented to it. If you are a bat attendant and you are operating in one room, that is where you are sleeping with your children.
I like that you continue with this explanation, it's very important, but we'll take this break. We'll be right back before you know it. By healthcare delivery, and we have the chairman of the board here, that's Ogun State Alternative Medicine Board, Chief Newdawn Olaleye. You're talking about the issue of streamlining now. You have been able to meet with different groups so that once you have them and you know them, you should be able to actually monitor what they do and of course how they can. So you are on your explanation.
Thank you. I'm trying to clarify the issue of license.
Yeah.
Group A, B, C, D. If somebody is into bat attendant and you are operating in one room, that is where you and your husband are sleeping. And somebody have 8 rooms equipped, have qualified nurses with some instruments. Can we give those two the same license? So definitely the one with one room will remain in group D. We can promote the one with 6, 8 rooms to either C or B. So, and you said you are a traditionalist. You've been practicing for over 35 years. And somebody just started, say, 2 years ago. Because he has been able to secure 1 or 2 ways to get money. And he will now tell you, we're in the same group. Oh, no, you are not in the same group. The experience is there. So if that person of 35 years of experience can prove it, and we can revoke license. If we revoke your license, that means we are not practicing in Ogun State again. Like you commit certain things that take life of people. That's a serious offense. Or some have turned to 419 by disguising as Babalawo, and they are fake. They are not in the business. They are spoiling the business for people who are really doing it. So if we discover those people, we tell them you cannot practice in Ogun State. So that is the purpose of the license, to streamline, to guide, and to put certain things in place to help the practitioners in a normal way.
Okay, Alhaji, before we round off this segment, let's talk to our people, because there is this psychological effect when you hear about they say it is not their own way, or it is fake, or it is fetish.
Or barbaric.
Or barbaric. Talk to our people. What do you think alternative medicine is really for, and how it will help human system?
It depends on belief. Even as you are talking, some people doesn't believe in orthodox medicine.
Yes, I agree.
And they live in town. They will tell you, I will never take injection in my life.
Yes,
I will never take any tablet in my life. And some people still believe it depends on individual. Whether it is fetish, it will be fetish to some people. It will be appreciating by some of our people. That's why we are human beings, different opinion, individual. The way you look at things is not the way I'm going to look at it. If you said it is not fetish, and he said it's fetish, you look at it from different angles. And when you talk of this thing is not about a bobigbe or whatever alone. If it is fetish, whether you are looking from the Babalawo area of it, let us talk generally. See, the people that are doing traditional baths, is it fetish?
They are trying to save life.
They are saving life. You don't need to apply EPO, all this whatever before you can bring somebody from the womb of his mother. Is that area fetish?
No,
Somebody that is working on bone, it is fetish. We have all these stars. Àwọn oníṣègùn. They are doing a different thing entirely. And tell me, if you say the Babalawo are fetish, are you telling me the African environment, Nigerian environment, is like this European American environment? No, our alájẹ wọ́n máa ń ṣe yọ wọ́n máa ń ṣàṣeyọ gan o. So tó bá fẹ́ kápá ayé ká ẹ náà wàá tún mú tìbílẹ̀ mọ́. That is, it has nothing to do with religion. Religion is
it's traditional.
It's traditional. And that is why in religion, you will see treatment in Bible, you will see treatment in Quran.
I also know that the traditional birth attendants, when they run into trouble, they can also refer you to hospital quickly.
That is why they work hand in hand with hospitals. Even hospitals do get problems. In the course of delivering patients, are you telling me patient doesn't die in the hospital? There is nowhere you will not get hazard. It's only you must be very careful when you handle human being. This is where we want to help our people in the area of alternative medicine. They need guide. You don't take risk. Even when doctor is working on the patient and he cannot get it right, he invite another doctor. But because our people want to get the money, they will continue to risk the life of their patient. We should be able to guide them and advise them. When it's getting out of hand, take it to hospital.
For help.
For help. So that the tradomedical practitioners...
Hospital tools, they have grades, just like you said.
Yes.
When there's a problem here,
they
refer
take
you
it to higher place.
place.
So we need to guide and counsel our people. That, okay, this is part of why we are put in place.
All right, thank you very much. Quickly before we go, people have been following us on Facebook and there have been comments. Bankole Isholuwa Moses, well done, sir. Mebu Chairman Balogun Olaleye, Chairman of the State Alternative Medicine Board. Great, this is from Oluwaremilekun Adewale. God will continue with you forever in Jesus' mighty name. Bless you, sir. We love you, sir. Olabisi Olaleye Olajide Balogun, God will continue to be with you. There are many more, but because of our time, those are the ones we can take. That's talking about Facebook comment. We want to thank you very much, Chief Newdawn Olaleye, Chairman of the State Alternative Medicine Board. And of course, on behalf of the crew, I want to say happy birthday. Belated, but yesterday was your birthday.
Thank you. Please let me use this opportunity to inform our people that there will be a stakeholders meeting on 16th of this month at Cultural Center. We have invited a traditional guru, Chief Yemi Elebugon, as the guest speaker of the day. We have invited all the people concerned in the area of tradomedical in Ogun State.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me also thank the Secretary and Registrar who accompanied the chairman here, Dr. Kafayat Lawal, and of course other members of the entourage, and also the media guy, Dolapo Junaid, is also here. We want to thank you very much for being part of the program. The program continues with the edition of Newdawn with Charity James and Akim Akitunde. We'll be back.